What is up, everyone? Killer35 Durant here, bringing you another 2 weeks of the Denver Broncos Madden 19 franchise mode gameplay. In the first 2 weeks of the season, it's going to be against the Seattle Seahawks and the Oakland Raiders. So for these two games, just my little intro commentary, they were very poor on the offensive side of the ball for both games. I might have to think about either changing the sliders because it was bad on both ends, mine and the computers, to where both of us really just couldn't do much of anything in the passing game for both games. The second game actually wasn't that bad. The first game was just god awful. As you saw there, it was an interception on the first play. Russell Wilson's going to throw it deep on his first drive, and it's going to be wildly overthrown. So that's just going to show how poor it is. And as you can see right here, it's 3rd and 18. And so Paxton Lynch is going to fake the handoff. He's going to drop back and get it to Cortland Sutton for a big gain and a first down to the 42-yard line. Nice little comeback from the first drive that he screwed up there a little bit. As you can see, we're going to hand it off here to my man, Royce Freeman, and he's going to have almost a first down. And so the drive's not going to lead to anything. It's going to be Seattle ball right here. It's 3rd down and 11, and he's just going to look to throw, and he's going to throw it deep off balance, and it's going to get picked off by Chris Harris Jr. That was actually a really nice play on the ball by Chris Harris, but he just, it was unfortunate that throw was made because he had a lot of green in front of him, so he probably should have just ran it, but whatever. So we're gonna end up having to get a field goal in that drive. So the game's really stalling. The next drive, the Seahawks are gonna drive, but then Wilson's going to throw it off balance again, and it's going to get picked off by Kayvon Webster, the superstar of the preseason, and he's going to get run down by the running back to the 47-yard line. And on the next play, I'm going to have a fake handoff. It's going to be, I think that's Case Keenum actually throwing the ball. He's going to throw it deep to Thomas, and he's going to have a first down. And so he's going to do a fake handoff here, and he's going to roll out to his left. So he's going to have to throw it across his body, across the field, and it's going to get picked off by Bobby Wagner. So that was a poor decision on my end. I shouldn't have thrown the ball, but it's okay. And so now that's going to be another interception. And look at this. On the 3-4 plays later, it's going to get intercepted again by Bradley Roby. We're going to end up having to get a field goal again because we couldn't move the ball. Neither team could move the ball that well. If I had to trust my defense in any game, I trusted it more this game than any ever. So Wilson's gonna throw it, and he's gonna have a nice open Tyler Lockett. As you can see, he's 5 of 13 and 3 interceptions in the first half. So that's just really terrible. Wilson's gonna throw it deep, and it's gonna get intercepted again by Kayvon Webster, the preseason wonder. He had a lot of interceptions in the preseason, and the first game of the regular season he's going to have an interception there. So really the Seahawks are really struggling. They're able to get the ball back. He's going to run away from Von Miller's sack and get it to Tyler Lockett for a first down and 10. 2 plays later, he's going to hand it off to Carson, and he's going to have a touchdown. So that's going to be the first touchdown of the whole game for both teams in the second quarter. And so on 3rd down and 10, the Broncos are going to be looking to see if they can do anything with the ball, and he's going to throw it deep, hitting it to Jake Butt to the 40-yard line. And now he's going to do another fake handoff, and he's going to hit a wide open Emmanuel Sanders. He's going to be down the field with 32 seconds left. 2 plays later, he's going to throw it deep, and it's going to get intercepted by Earl Thomas. That was a very nice and acrobatic play by Earl Thomas. I thought that the angle of the pass was pretty good. He was pretty open, and Earl Thomas dove for it, so that was a pretty athletic play. Now into the second half, it's going to get intercepted by Brandon Marshall. And look at this interception by Brandon Marshall. That was a really good play. Nice acrobatic play by him also. So this game, as you can see from the first 3 quarters, is just pick city. And you're going to look at that catch by Emmanuel Sanders. That is just going to be a crazy play right there. On 4th down and 3, it's going to be a dropped pass by, I think that was Demaryius Thomas. So it's going to be turnover on downs. Eventually, they're going to just run down the field, and it's going to be a fumble, and it's going to be another turnover for the Denver Broncos. And now Chad Kelly's in because both of the starting quarterbacks, are doing just terrible. Case Keenum ended up being 1 of 13. and Paxton Lynch wasn't doing much better, so I just let Chad Kelly do it. And so he's actually going to take the lead for the Broncos after a run right there. A nice athletic play by the third string quarterback. And look at Russell Wilson going deep. He's going to hit Tyler Lockett, and he's going to go down to the 3-yard line. Russell Wilson's thrown 5 interceptions at this point, but right here he's going to hit his tight end for a touchdown pass, and he's going to give him the lead. So now with 3 minutes to go, can Swag Kelly bring the Broncos back? As you probably didn't see right there, he got the pass right there, and he's going to get another pass to Cortland Sutton right there. And I did a lot of hurry up, which is why the gameplay is going pretty quick. But I did a lot of the hurry up offense right here. It's going to be 3rd and inches, and it's going to get hit to Devontae Booker. There's 2 minutes left, 4th and goal, and he's going to get sacked. Did not have any time to get the play off. And so that's going to end the game for the Broncos right there. 17-13 loss to the Seattle Seahawks week 1. It was a close game. Could have won it at any point in the game, but we just couldn't pull it out. So the next game we're going to play the Oakland Raiders, and their head coach is back. I don't know why he decided to come back, but it's okay. So right here on the first drive, it's going to be 4th and 5, and we're going to hit Emmanuel Sanders down the middle of the field. And so now a few plays later, it's going to be 3rd and 9. As you can see, Chad Kelly's still playing because he played pretty well for us in the first week over the other 2 quarterbacks. So we were like, you know what, let's give Swag Kelly a shot. I think that's what we call him. And look at here, an acrobatic play by Bradley Roby, and he's going to have it to the 35-yard line, giving the Broncos the ball, but eventually they're going to give it up. And Derek Carr's going to throw it, and it's going to get way off target. He was under pressure, so he wasn't able to do it. A few plays later, Chad Kelly's going to throw it, and he's going to hit Devontae Booker for a first down. Another 3rd down situation right here, and Chad Kelly's going to hit it to Cortland Sutton, and what a catch in double coverage. Chad Kelly's playing pretty well. He might just be the starting quarterback for the rest of the year for the Denver Broncos, and at least in here. He's doing pretty well in real life too, so Devontae Booker is going to get a couple of nice moves in here. On 4th and goal, Chad Kelly is going to hit his man for a touchdown. He's going to put up the first touchdown pass for him in the game. And so right here, the Oakland Raiders are going to be driving. It's almost near the end of the first quarter. Derek Carr is not going to do much. And so he's going to just draw back. He's going to throw it deep, and he's going to hit Martavius Bryant for a first down. And so a few plays later, he's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to go deep to his man, Amari Cooper, and he's going to make a nice diving catch. And on the very next play, Carr's going to get out of trouble, and he is not going to get it. He's going to throw it away, and it's going to lead to a field goal. So now Chad Kelly's still out, and he is throwing darts. Like, he's throwing really good passes. Look at this deep pass right here to Cortland Sutton. It's going to lead to a Denver missed field goal. Brandon McManus, ever since he got paid, he hasn't been doing that hot, at least not for me. So, because I think he missed an extra point in the preseason too. So, Carr's gonna just throw it to nobody, and it's gonna be Chris Harris for the interception. What a bonehead throw by Carr. He ran out of the pocket, and then he just threw it off the back of his foot. And so that's gonna lead to the Broncos field goal with 2 seconds left in the half. It's gonna end the half. So now it's going to be 13-3. Carr's going to fake the handoff. He's going to go deep to his man, Jared Cook. And he's going to just be, he's just going to be twirling everywhere on the Broncos defense. And right here, he's going to hit Lynch again, and it's almost picked off of the bounce. Chad Kelly is right here. He's going to get stripped, and it's going to be a fumble. So now the Oakland Raiders have the ball. It's still a close game. It's only a 7-point game, so Derek Carr's not doing that hot. He's throwing it out, but he's on the run, and he is outrunning all of the Broncos defenders. He's going to eventually get hit by Shaq Barrett for a 15-yard gain. 3rd down and goal. Carr's going to throw it to the middle of the field, and it's not going to be good. So they're going to end up kicking a field goal, 13-9. And look at this Chad Kelly pass on the run. He's going to hit it deep down the field. And so Chad Kelly is really proving that he can probably be the starting quarterback. He's going to throw it to nowhere right there. And it's eventually going to lead to a Broncos field goal. So it's a 7-point game again. So Derek Carr is having a few chances to actually make a comeback here. He's 11 of 13, 139 yards, and 3 interceptions. Their drive's going to stall out, so it's going to be second down here for Chad Kelly. And he's going to be the escape artist right here, and he's going to run for a first down after nearly getting sacked a few times on that play. What athleticism by him. And a few plays later, he's going to look down the field, and he's going to hit his man Jordan Taylor for a touchdown. And if there was any game where any quarterback would have just taken control of the reins, it would have been Chad Kelly in this game right here. Of course, they're going to try their hardest, and Cook's just going to just keep twirling on the Broncos defense. And he's going to eventually have a first down. Carr's going to step back to throw it again, and he's going to throw it deep. And he's going to hit his man Martavius Bryant, and he's going to spin into the Broncos between the 5-yard line or so. And Marshawn Lynch is eventually just going to beast mode it into the end zone for a touchdown. And that's going to do it for the game. So yeah, the Broncos are 3-1, not 3-1. They're 1-1, and so that's just gonna be it for the game. Thank you guys for watching. There's definitely gonna be more. I'll probably have another video out within the next day or so. So keep on the lookout for that. So thank you for watching, and subscribe and like the video.